You know, we're in a time of unprecedented economic uncertainty. And the legislature will be reconvening in a special session we've never done before Christmas on November 28th, where the governor and the legislature is faced with finding $1.4 billion. On November 17th, we'll have another revenue forecast, and the outlook for that forecast is not good. So it probably will be more than 1.4 million. So the governor, because this is in this biennium, just like we are going into our new budget year, January 1st, she's asked the Commissioner of Public Lands, the Treasurer, the State Auditor, Lieutenant Governor, other elected officials on the statewide level for 10% cuts. So there are cuts coming, and you know, you can't cut what you've already spent. So I hope we can all work together to find resolution and come up with a budget that serves the needs of our citizens. But there really is an economic downturn going on that we need to plan for. And last thing I'll say is it's a you know, tried and true expression. You have to plan for the worst and hopefully hope for the best. But
we have a great deal of uncertainty that we're dealing in on all levels, and we don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I do believe we have to plan for a worst case scenario. I don't think we're going to see that light at the end of the tunnel as far as a miraculous turnaround in budget availability. People don't have the ability right now to turn that around. And until it does, we're going to have to tighten our belts everywhere. And that's in every department. And I'm not sure that 8.5% is correct. I don't think anybody is. It would be terrible if it was 10.5%. And then we plan on 8.5%. I don't know what we would do at that point. We would be deficit spending. We aren't allowed to do that. I don't believe that's legal. And we can't go to an illegal process. We have to maintain the hopes that we can overcome this problem in a legal manner. And until we get these numbers straightened out, I think we should plan on the worst case scenario.
I don't think anybody sitting at this table is responsible for the world debt crisis or for the fact that things haven't started to get better. But we are responsible to make sure we're not sitting here a year from today unable to make payroll. And I hope that if those of you who choose to work with us come up with a plan that as we find out things are better, we can restore into that with a strategic priority. But I don't think things are much better than what the appearance is. Obviously, this is a list we got of potential revenue cuts from the treasurer. And some of that may change tonight, but the whole of the state budget is still the same.